Not that I would have a reason to, but I just didn't actually know that. That doesn't sound very fair. You know what? Let's grab a pair of shears because we can. All right, what's in our travel kit? I do want that. I do want that. I definitely want that. And that. And that. And that. And that. So, there's red. That and that. Orange will get these. And that. Boat goes on here. Actually going to put the extra axe in there because I don't actually need it. Anything else I feel like I should have with me? I think I'm good because I have all the cats, so I don't need any more cats. I might want to take some buckets with me so that if I come across any, like, fish that I don't have, I can, like, get fish. Yeah. I've never actually used one of these. Because it takes you to spawn. It doesn't take me home. Do I? You don't actually? Yes, I do use it. I actually use it. Let's just take some more iron. Because you never know. And I don't think I had any wood in there. That is something that I never remember to bring. Is to bring, like, a stack of logs or something with me. Hence why I need to bring wood with me. Because I don't remember to bring the necessities of life. And then the extra buckets. Alright. Goodbye to you. You go in the ender chest. And then, for no particularly good reason other than I am bringing them all, let's put all the rest in the ender chest. I love how much space that creates. That is just glorious. Alright. I'm taking that back out because I saw in here there's another bucket. I need that with me. I need that in there. I'm going to take that water bucket. I'm going to take that with me. Since I have those other two buckets in there, I'll put them in there. And I need half my dirt. And I think with that, I am essentially good to go. There's my silk touch. But I should bring with me, because I'm kind of bad, there's a chance that can go on the... I didn't know there were chants that could go on the helmet. What am I wearing? I am not wearing good stuff. Protection 3 versus projectile protection 4. Alright, even though it's not great, it's still better. Although I have levels. I have levels. I think I shall use them. I don't know, though, if any of these actually have anything on them. Nope. 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 And... maybe? Oh, no. These should actually be upstairs. They're my most hated pairs of shoes. How bad is everything? So that goes with helmet. I have nothing for the chest. Pants, that's going to be a waste, but eh. Chest. All right. Now we have to go back in here, pull out Lalo, and grab our super tool. And I'm going to have a distinct feeling that's wrong, because I think it has to be done on an anvil. Yeah, I should be doing this. Okay, so I have protection 3 on this one. I have projectile protection 4 on this one. And that gets me... Wow. None of the others are going to be that cool. They're just repairing. And this already has, like, a boatload of stuff. All right, so what have we accomplished? We have learned that we need to take an anvil with us. Oh, we shouldn't take that anvil with us. We should take this anvil with us because this one kind of sucks. Let's get dressed. All right, back upstairs. We'll drop that in the Lala one, and we have a bed. We have a bed. That goes there. Break it. That goes there. And I think we are good to go. So let's go set our spawn. Have a good sleep. Then we have to go make our cat sit down. Not sure how we're going to do that. Kitty. Kitty, you can't come with us. I need to find you. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get off the bed. You are lazy. But you can sit beside the bed. There you go. You're such a sweet thing. I will see you when I get back, okay? Yes? All right. I'll see you. All right, so the other thing we need to go get... What would we do with gloves, though? And we have a shield. We put that in our offhand. And I still owe myself 2 pumpkins for my... Because I made the 2 other things with it. Ah, wrong way. Going over here. We need some leads. Yeah, let's go with 6 and a saddle. I'm pretty sure that's all I need. Yellow's full. I think that is full. So let's just drop them in the box. That doesn't go there. That goes there. I have the ender chest. I have everything I should need. Except for sense enough to go through the same door each time. All right, since we're leaving the land, F3 is up. I have... You know what? I do have one other thing I need to get. And draw your... Well, there's quick charge, but I don't know if you can put that on bows. Because we're actually going to go build some portals. So we're going to need... Hi, kitty! We're going to need some obsidian. Which I think is here. It is. Let's just take that much. And upstairs... Hi, kitty. Is our flint and steel. This is going to cause a bit of an issue because these 2 are full, so we're already dipping into red. Not okay with that, but I guess I don't really have a choice. And I can move these 2. I'm feeling particularly hopeful that we're going to find all this stuff. This should actually be here. I make cornerless. I make the cornerless ones because I like the looks of them. I think they're pretty. Oh, I should have repaired my diamond sword. Oh well. And, uh-oh. That was close. I almost carried the Pants of Doom with me. What do we have? Smite, Sweeping Edge. No. I hate that they have the fire aspect on them. We're good. We don't kill very many things with our sword. Just about only takes 60 OBI. Why? I don't need all of them. I know that, but it's good. I can always make more. Okay, so this is going to be a massive desert. Sticking out of the desert, over probably on this wall, because I don't have another wall. Yeah, I'll have 4 left, but maybe I'll make something else with it. I don't know if down here... Oh, hi, guys! I did not see you. You obviously saw me. You still watching me? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not really going to do anything with you guys because I'm leaving. See ya! There's enough... like, my village is protected. I'm not worried. Yeah, I think this is still plains in here, and I did desert up here, which is not exactly happy for me because I thought I had a bigger wall. I'm gonna put one of those, you know, those buried skeletons? I found actually patterns for them, and I was gonna put one kind of sticking out on here. I thought that would be kind of cool. So it'll stick up here, maybe about 2 blocks, and then it would just come out the side of this. Now, it was going to look a lot more amazing if it came out of, like, something this high up rather than this high up. Yeah, they're never going to find the villagers at this rate. They're over there in the red and yellow. And they're still staring at me. That's okay, guys. I'm going to a swamp village. I think I am. This way and... Nope, I am not headed to a swamp village. That is the wrong way. I am headed that way. Right? I think. I hope. These are the 2 muffin tops. I still have 2 muffin tops left on my trees. Okay, I don't actually understand what you're saying there, TJ. Sometimes being the person everyone goes to for information on people is misfortune. Because the information they start with to entice me is starting to be the knowledge I least wanted. Huh? I'm not sure if you could be any more cryptic, honestly. And we've walked into the acacia biome. And we're back up into the acacia biome. I do believe it's this way we're going. I am headed for 16. And that's not working because that's the wrong number. Oh dear. What am I doing? Maybe it is this way. Okay. I'm going to pick another one. Because that one's not working for me. Ever seen Mean Girls? No, I actually haven't. I need -27, so that way. And -1272, which is that way. I didn't see any value in watching that. Like, really and truly. I mean, just from the ads alone, I was like, why? I'm really bad at coordinates. I am much better at, well, let's just walk in this direction till we find what we're looking for. But I have at least 2 portals I want to build. And they require us to go out into the snow and ice. See, this is much faster. Tackback would have gone down that hole. When he was down there, he'd come out and he'd go through that one. And I'd be like, can we move this along, please? So they have common interests. Well, that's kind of to be expected. That's kind of why you would be with that person. That they should have common interests with you, which means that there's a more highly likely chance that you're going to run into them in some means or another. Which is why they say, don't poop where you eat. Yes, the sister, and wasn't one of your ex's brothers also looking to have you as a mentor? And yeah. So they're all back in your life. Just without her. I think we have successfully gone nowhere. That's just my thought. Well, it looks like we're headed back into the swamp direction. No, we are not. We are not headed in any of the directions I have written down here. Actually, the Mushroom Island is this way. Which is not on the list of places I wanted to necessarily get to. And, oh, the poor guy just burned to death. That's sad. There's the ice spikes biome. That's so sad. Is that a ravine? Yep. Yeah. Okay, so you got out of that one. That's good. Although you can't really look at it as getting out of that one because he could still pop back up. Okay. What I really need is... because it's Mushroom Island, I kind of need water. Not that kind of water. But bigger water in which you find, and bigger than this water, in which you can find an actual island. Let's have a sleep. I miss my cats. They may not have been into photography directly, but their family could have been, and indirectly. Like, my parents are accountants. I have nothing to do with accounting. I went into engineering. Yet my closest friends in high schools were all, as we called ourselves DOAs. We were daughter of accountants. There were 3 of us. What are the odds? And one of them actually went into accounting. Strangely enough, she also lives in Germany right now. But yeah. Like, we didn't... Like, there's a common factor there somehow. And so if she has family that's interested in it, there is a chance that I heard that something hoofed. That exposure to it would bring her into that world. That was always the weirdest thing to me, that all three of us had accounting parents. And the better part of it even was our parents were not even in the same branch of accounting. Like we had a CA, a CGA, and a CMA. And those are three very, very different branches of accounting. And yeah, we were all in it. Like we were all part of a family that was in it. And it was kind of just random. Yeah. See, if they're the only ones who didn't, they are secretly pulled into that world whether they like it or not, because that's what they know. Every time I do Girl Guides, I end up being the treasurer. Do I want to be the treasurer? No. But when you have a ton of life experience, just because you exist in that world, you kind of don't really have a choice. Now, I did watch a movie on oh, her stuff is bad? Well, it happens. And since you've gotten into school, you don't have to really do anything. You can say, "Oh, I am so sorry. I have school. I'm kind of busy. I would love to help you, but I just don't have the time. Maybe when school's not so busy, maybe I could help you out a little more and just never not be so busy." I'm good at giving that advice out. I am horrible at taking it. Like, I have emails that I need to answer, and I should answer, but I'm not going to answer because I promised myself I have a timeline in which these are supposed to be done. And if people don't want to follow that timeline, that is not my problem. And yet, they're killing me being there. And oh my gosh, I cannot leave these flowers behind. I want to, but I just can't do it. And I've been here before. You saw that? All the lily pads that are all smashed. Let me out. I need the flowers. Must have flowers. It's like a drug to me or something. My favorite flowers. Other than the lily of the valleys now. I love those things. The lily of the valleys are just gorgeous. Especially since they're my birth flower, which kind of makes me a little biased. Highly toxic. Will kill you. But they're gorgeous. They're little bells. I mean, how could you not love them? And they come out in the spring. They bring glad tidings of no more snow. Although they will grow up through the snow. So technically they're not saying there's no more snow. They're just saying we couldn't wait any longer, so we're coming up anyways. Yeah, we're going to go with that. 93% is kind of an odd number. I have not explored the swamp, and since we are exploring, let's explore. I have driven by this swamp, but I don't think I've actually looked through it. I don't know how much there is to see. You know what I really wish? I wish that you could chop off like the top up here of a vine and it would break all these down. Lily of the Valley is my birth flower. It's also Takbak's birth flower. Seeing as that we were born in the same month and all. Which is kind of weird. And just a few years apart. We'll leave it at that. But yes, the lily of the valley is our birth flower. And they are beautiful. And I thought, you know what? When I grow up, I want to have that in my bouquet. And then I found out that it is incredibly toxic. And having it in your bouquet is the equivalent of trying to kill yourself on your wedding day. So I think I'm going to go without that plan and skip the flowers of death. Yeah. Look at all of them. Have I been in here? Like, there are eggs, which means that there has to have been a loaded, like, it had to have been loaded for there to be eggs. But then there are broken mushrooms down here, which means it wasn't loaded for long enough for them to despawn, but it was loaded long enough for the chickens to hit their timer. Like, see, none of these. So I don't know what's with that. That's kind of weird. See, chickens. This is an egg. There was an egg up there and an egg here and the mushrooms in between there. So, I don't have to get it, do I? The sister who, by the way, is a different ex on our photos, acting like her photos were the best things ever taken, belong in a gallery where people paid thousands. Really? No. The best photographers think that all their photographer stuff, like all the pictures they take, are terrible. Those are the best because they're humble and they are open to criticism and everything. If you think that what you have done is the best thing ever, it is probably a giant pile of poo. You can love what you did, but you better be humble about it. Or, yeah, no. And again, if her stuff is like, if it looks like poo, then tell her. And if she's not open to that criticism, then you need to tell her that too. That because she's not open to that criticism, this is not the field for her, because photography is, in any kind of arts for that matter, like painting and stuff like that, it is eye of the beholder. Somebody's going to find something beautiful and another person's going to find it to be the most god-awful thing they have ever seen. So if she can't handle the fact that you tell her that hers is part of the god-awful that she's ever seen, then maybe she should find something else to do, like daycare. Kids aren't that critical. Oh, yeah, if that's what she sent in, and yeah, if she didn't get an interview, then it's certainly not worth talking to her about it. If she does come to you, be honest. Just tell her it's poo. But make it constructive. Don't just tell her that her stuff is bad. Tell her why it's bad and tell her what she does need to do to make it better. Just telling her it's bad is just mean. It's got to be constructive. And snowdrop, I have no idea what a snowdrop is. I am assuming it is a flower, although I'm pretty sure we have a candy here called that, which is why I was confused at first, because I was like, why is he talking about candy? I am confused. This water looks really creepy. I've definitely been through here because chickens, like lots of eggs. But I don't know if it's because the render distance was far enough that it set it off. Ooh, witch's hut. Or what did it? But see, like mushrooms that are so confused. Hello, chicken. And another egg. Anything of actual interest in there? Hello? Hello? Nobody home. It's a flower. I'm guessing it's a white flower. Is it also toxic? Because, I mean, I am a fan of toxic flowers. Again, disaster movies, disaster stuff. Any way that the planet can fight back, that makes my day. Oh. Okay, well, disappointed, but okay. Well, I think the mushrooms are light related but they should be set off when the chunk is lit. And that's when the mushrooms should pop. But these mushrooms are popping. Well, maybe it's because of the new light engine. Maybe that's what's making them pop. They didn't pop before because, although I can see I definitely came through here at some point because all the lily pads are smashed. Okay. You have a great big long thing that my auto mod caught because you are using the alternate word for poop. And unfortunately, I cannot. Normally, I would say, who cares? But there are too many people who abuse that one. Yeah, the auto mod finds the poop alternative to be a bad word, which is why I say poop. That way, I am not doing a double standard on there, so I can't use it either. No, I didn't want the sticks. I wanted the flowers. But I will read out. She needs to take a class on how to not take poop photos, or as in not photos of poop, but poopy flowers. Really bad photos. We'll go with that one because it sounds even worse the way I'm saying it now. Although I'm sure there are places where you could go and learn to do it because science magazines and stuff need pictures like that. See, crap is allowed. I just don't like the word crap. It sounds so harsh. I find CR words like crackers and stuff, they are harsh words to listen to. So I'm just not a fan of them. You won't hear me using that, like any sort of CR words very often. I actually do avoid them. And it's not a conscious thing, it's just they're harsh on my ears and I don't like them as a result. I saw the blue over there, but we're going this way, so I am not going back that way. Okay. And so to not take bad photos to get better, not a program aimed at people who know how to use their camera and only has courses on how to use them for the purpose of making sure everyone has learned the same things. So what you're saying is she needs to take a how to take a picture 101. What is a subject and where do you put the subject in your photo? What should be in your backgrounds? Okay, I am going to go get the blue ones. Yes, I would suggest Skillshare, not an ad, where you can take online courses and learn pretty much everything. I am tempted to do that, but honestly, I actually don't have anything I want to learn. Not right now. What I do know, I am trying to implement. That is where I'm at right now. I realized, and something I should have realized earlier, and I do apologize to all of you guys for being such an idiot. I should have realized that the art that I do when I do pixel art on... Oh, more flowers. But we're going that way. Okay. When I do pixel art for my cross-stitching, which I actually do cross-stitching, like I sell the work. That's the same thing as doing the pixel art that I do when I'm doing pixel art in Minecraft. And strangely enough, emotes and badges, they're also pixel art. And that's the part I missed in the connection there. And so as a result, now I have emotes and I have badges because, yeah, I realized that... Why can't I pick up... Oh, I did pick up the egg. That's why I did. So yeah, I actually do have that ability to make my own because I've been sitting there going and looking at artists and trying to find ones that are PG and don't do like, you know, I didn't want people that I recommended as artists to also be drawing essentially porn. I did find quite a few artists who did it, but they're expensive. And I was like, I don't have $30 US per emote, and I currently have 5 emotes. I'm like, I can't do that. And then I need badges, and I have 5 of those. And I was like, that's a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. Like, and there's no guarantee that they're going to have the same vision as me and what I want. And Tackback can tell you, I am scary about stuff like that. I know what I want, and I don't compromise. So they're like, well, you get 2, line art renderings of it, and then once it gets to the color one, you can get 1 edit done. I'm like, that's not going to work for me. We're going to be sitting down here, and I'm going to be holding one half of the pencil, and you're going to hold the other. How did I come up with the bronze, silver, and gold emotes? Well, I wanted something for the first, second, and third levels. The bronze, silver, and gold are hearts in the background in those colors. I do have to change the bronze because it is a little too gold. And I had to... The gold was easy because that one, it is a... Tackback can actually give the right word for it. But it is a setting in GIMP that you can do. Oh, I know this island. I know this island well. I am slowly chopping this island in half. I am carving that out, which means the Mushroom Island's around here somewhere. Anyway, so with the gold... hang on. Let me get pointed in the right direction so I can explain. We are at 22, so we want this side of the island, and 38, so we still have a little ways to go. I did the heart. That was not hard. That's just freehand making a heart. The polar bear is taken from another piece of art that I have access to. But it wasn't a polar bear at the time. It was actually a brown bear for something else, and it was significantly bigger. I chopped off its head, I redid its shading, and I made it white. So it became a polar bear. So, yeah. And that's in the center of all 3 of them because I wanted them to have the same theme across the board. It's going to be faster to run around here, I think. Because we're going the wrong way. But the hearts are... It's called Golden. And it's some kind of a layer thingy. I don't actually know what the proper term is. Hence, I'm going to use the word thingy a lot. And then I had to go in and figure out all of the colors for silver and figure out all of them on there. I think there are 6 different shades of like grayish silver to create that. This area though, these mountains and stuff are already done. I have cleaned them out. The drawings that you have for yours, I cannot do as pixel art. And I specifically wanted pixel art because I spend so much time in Minecraft. And that represents more of who I am and what I do. To do actual drawings, I don't have that skill set as of right now. And again, they were made in GIMP, which is a program I am far more familiar with because that's where I do my designs, like for cross-stitch. At some point, I am going to have a cross-stitching stream where I will cross-stitch live for you guys, and you'll be able to watch me do that. But for now, no. I might actually put that on my Auntie Lisa channel and put it there, because there are times in which cross-stitching is not PG. And I would like to play music, so there'll be like no VODs of it at all. So I will have rockin', 80s music in the background. Lots of... Actually, it'll be lots of 80s Christian rock, because I actually really like those ones. Some of those songs are really good. They weren't very mainstream. I went too far that way. I'm going to go back this way. And so yeah, that'll probably play on my other channel, and I'll cross stitch on there and I'll show you guys what I actually do. They'll probably be small art pieces, something I can put together in maybe 4 hours, and they'll probably run on the weekends. But they are at least like a year away. That is not anything I can fit in my schedule right now. I have so many other things I need to do now. Yay, or one of our mushroom islands. The only one you know is Switchfoot, and I actually do not know Switchfoot. I know a lot of, again, of what I know is like 80s type stuff. 80s and 90s. That is when I got into a lot of, what is a Christian? I don't know if that was supposed to be Christian or Christian. Like it was actually, like, I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, we are in search of the elusive brown mushroom. And I have realized that I have made one small error. I forgot to bring food for the mushrooms. There is a 1% chance of 2 red mushrooms breeding together and making a brown mushroom. And there is a low percentage, chest, of them actually producing much of anything else either. So it's empty. I'll take it with me. Yeah, I didn't bring wheat with me because that would be smart, and we don't do smart. I do like that mobs cannot spawn on this stuff, but I don't know if it's because it's in this biome or if you can plant it on your property and they don't spawn on it. So, yeah. I do not know. I do have Silk Touch, and I could take down some of these and bring them back home as blocks. But no. Okay. Christian dubstep. I have not, because I don't know what would make it Christian. Isn't most dubstep doesn't have words. So wouldn't it just be dubstep? Because I do like dubstep. But I haven't run into anything particularly with any kind of anything. I would have to look into it. And again, I'd be looking at least a year from now before I start playing, copyrighted music that would get me into trouble. And again, it would be on a channel that I don't care if it did. Oh, that would be awesome. Gregorian chant dubstep. Ah, I love Gregorian chants. Those are like amazing. Christian rave music. I don't know. There is a song that I really, really, really like. There's a drop of bass. That would be cool. What is it? There's a like hard rock. There's rap and stuff. There's some Christian rock rappers that I actually like. They're kind of funny. There's, I don't know. There's just every genre out there. There is a Christian version, and I can't even say that they're 100% like clean either. Like some of them do use some language that's not particularly good. Hey there, welcome, Emma. So, have I made a mushroom house yet? I do have an area. Oh, inside of a shroom. No, I never thought of that. Okay, I think we are going to invoke the let's destroy the mushrooms plan. And I think it's this box. This box has the shears, yes. But I don't think it's going to help, is it? No. Okay, let's put the shears back. Shears were a fail. Bye-bye, shears. Let's take out the white box. We're going to start at the opposite end to start dumping some of the stuff that I have on me that is ridiculous. Way more stuff than I... Oh no, that has a real home. Way more stuff than I need. So we're going to use Silk Touch, which is not on my hotbar. Here we go. There we go. So where are we at? I've missed something somewhere. I know TJ wrote something about photography and I missed it. But I can't roll back it at the moment because I am stuck on a block. Dubstep. Well, that's the idea. So yes, that cross-stitching channel will be like old Christian music that people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you're listening to 80s Christian music? I'm going to be like, yup. Mixed in with some Madonna because I got to have my mads. Like, I love Madonna. I totally love my Madonna. And maybe we'll throw in some Gregorian chants because honestly, that stuff's good for meditation. Like, people are like, do yoga. I'm like, no, listen to these guys. They're awesome. And, like, yeah. And I think people will be really surprised because I'll be playing, like, Christian rap music. Anyone watching E3? No, I am not. And I can't say I'm not watching it intentionally. I have been away. I was camping this weekend, and when I came back, I streamed. And then I played Warframe with Tackback because I haven't had any Tackback time. And then I watched the Raptors game, which was very sad. And, well, it wasn't very sad. It was more sad at the fact that they dragged the poor guy out of his injury to be able to get him to play. And they shouldn't have, because they may have ruined his career. He's hurt again, and he's hurt bad. And it made Canada look really bad because they cheered when he got hurt. It was bad. So, there we go. Yeah, stack of hay bales. That's kind of a good advice that you could have given me, I don't know, before I left this time. That would have been great. Like, really great. Because I kind of needed them. So I'm going to have to raid some houses. And so we're going to have to find some new villages that have hay bales, raid them, and then go to another mushroom island. I do have two. At first I thought they were the same one, and then I realized, no, they're not. I thought I'd just gotten lost and ended up back at this one again, but no. And I do remember you use them like all the time, like the hay bales, and you make all the bread and everything and you eat them. And you use your offhand all the time, which is amazing. And I always forget I have an offhand until I am so desperate for space that I'm like, oh yeah, I have one more space left. And it's becoming morning. But it looks like this mushroom island does not have any... How many do I have? Okay. Well, I did see... Well, I didn't technically see on E3. Xuma, he did a video which got copyright claimed for talking about the new game. And... Or maybe it was the VR one. Because they put out the VR and they put out dungeons. That's what they talked about at Minecon Earth. And so I'm kind of interested to see when that actually comes out. Did they say in there in E3 when they would be releasing it? Because that I am totally down with. And is it actually the new Minecraft game? Because there's also the game that Hypixel is doing. So there's that. And they've called that one is supposed to be the new one that's supposed to be a is supposed to crush Minecraft. So yeah, I don't know. Silk touch. All right. So we didn't find anything here, but spill the beans. What is the new game? Is it the dungeons one? Because if it is, I am like super excited for that one. Wait, I've totally lost what you're talking about. Well, at least the guy can never play again because his contract, they have to pay him for. Huh? Play what? I'm like scrolling up now in the chat because I am so confused. Ah. Okay, so part of your summer program is they've set aside badges for. You get to go in the pit? I'm like, that is so awesome. Okay, we have that. We have boat. We have no actual idea where we're going. Everything is negative where I want to go. So, is this negative? No. Is this negative? No. Is this negative? Yes. Oh, that's the way we came. Is there anything useful this way? No. Well, yes, but not much. What direction is this? Okay, let's head this way. I have written on my cheat sheets that there is a you don't think Hytale will crush Minecraft? I don't think so either. At all. I don't think they have a hope of doing it. But they are essentially rewriting Minecraft, and they are putting... How did you get all the way out there? You're a weird cow. Huh. Alright, we won't worry about him. They have a huge following on stuff. Like, huge for all their mini games. So if they can incorporate story plus the creativity plus their mini games all into one server, they are going to pull a lot of people. Like, I would go and play. I don't think that it will pull me out of Minecraft, but it would be kind of like doable. Like, I want to check it out. I am signed up for the beta. Like, I said I want to be a beta tester. So they've sent me off saying something that I've been accepted into the beta test because they can obviously see I play a lot of Minecraft. And although I do not play on the Hypixel server as much as I used to, I did used to play quite a bit. Like early on. And I also played on OCTC, which became something boat, I can't remember. It was also the Overcast network. So I played on that, and I was actually up in the highest tier you can get for sponsorship on it. I did that because I thought it was amazing. So I did that. That one was run by Monsieur Apple. He did that, and Etho used to play on there all the time. So I was like, if it's good enough for Etho, it's good enough for me. Am I going the right way? We're going to negative 65-55. Preferably without dying or going over things that we shouldn't. You get to pick and choose where you're... Oh, hello. This is probably not as close as I should be. Bye-bye! Ah! Alright, definitely was too close. I haven't had one of those issues in a while. Alright, I can't pass up. I'm not going down there. That screams lots and lots of not nice things. But this one is sitting up so high that I have probably already been here. I have mining fatigue. So... Am I still being attacked? I can hear it. Huh. Oh well. Hello, strange... Very strange ship. I'm not sure what to think. I have never... How long do I have mining fatigue for? 4 more minutes? Not anymore. Okay, I get to pick and choose. If I take the pits for a concert or sports game, I'm definitely buying a headset or a monitor headset to spare your ears. Yes. If I'm interested in doing fashion photography and I am dead set on doing it, I don't have to go for the concerts. Do you really want to go with fashion though? Like, fashion to me seems like it would have a lot of people doing it. This ship is a little funky. And there's the chest I want. Let's fill up our bubbles. And down we go. Alright. Back up we go. And the next one should... I can't tell where it should be because this is such a mess. Who parks their ship in here? I mean, come on, people. There are much better places to park your ship. And where is my boat? Parked it over here somewhere. Huh. Alright, so there should be one. Down. I don't know if I can get to it. I'm trying to remember where it is based on all the other ships. But I don't think... There is one back here. But it looks like it's just this part that's here. Like, there isn't actually ship to it. How far down do you go? Oh! Alright. Am I still breathing? I'm still breathing. Alright. You were kind of a weird sort of ship we got going on here. Let's get me... Oh, I am underwater. My bad. Is that a chest? There. Close that one and that one. There is something very wrong with this ship. I cannot figure out what is going on here. There's the stairs. Okay. The hollows are there. Like, as if the chests were there. I just have to watch that I don't accidentally drown myself. Bush! Okay, so I'm not... I am under. Alright, let's come back up. Ah, it's gonna be sandy. Alright. Are we good? We're good. Break that. And then what? And then... we fight the water. Can I not stand on that? I can. Is it all going to be like this? Because if it is, I'm going to be highly annoyed that I went to this much trouble.